Let's talk about an awesome and amazing promotion that is available right now for us as day traders. And I say us because this is something that I am doing. So this is not me just talking in theory about, well, I heard about it, but I'm not actually doing it. No, I put my money where my mouth is, so I'm doing the exact same thing. And that's why, from what I've learned so far and what I've been a part of, it really is a great, solid promotion. That's, one of those that's hard to say no to.
Wow. Can't turn that down.
So a couple things. First off, it revolves around futures trading. And if you have no idea what futures trading are, first off, it's very straightforward. It's very easy in the sense of how to get involved and how to do the trading. It's not like options where you have to learn about all these Greeks, theta, delta, gamma, all that. None of that stuff. You can, in many ways, which again can be dangerous, so proceed with caution, but in many ways you can hop right in. But if you have no idea what futures actually are, then I'll put a link down below to this free class that I offer. There's 4 separate classes, totally free, and it'll give you a good foundation in futures trading. And then the thing that goes along with the futures trading is I'm doing it through what is known as a prop firm, and that's what the promotion has to do. And prop firms, they sure do offer a lot of benefits, which I'll get to in just a second. But as I said at the beginning, this is something that I am doing. I have a prop firm and I'm trading through a prop firm. Now, why am I doing all this? That's outside of the scope of this video, but if you do want more details and how I arrived at using a prop firm, then check out this video, which I'll link below. At the core though, prop firm trading allows you to risk very, very little of your money, and with this promotion, possibly none of your money, which I'll get to in a second, but they allow you to risk very little of your own money, and then you have a whole lot of upside. And if you start to get this upside, well then yes, the prop firms will keep some of your profits because, well, they've given you the opportunity. But at the core, it's all revolving around the fact that very little of your personal money is at risk. So let's look at this promotion and let me walk you through it and why it could really, really be super beneficial to you. So the prop firm that I'm using and that is offering this promotion is Take Profit Trader, and they have a great site, which I'll link to down below, and that's the link you're gonna wanna use if you wanna take advantage of this promotion. But let's just take a look at their site themselves because they do a good job of explaining. So step number 1 is you're gonna wanna select your account size. They have various account sizes that you can go with, and each of these have different prices. But down here, you can see the various prices and how they work with the size of the account. So these are all the various different sizes of accounts and then the prices that go along with them. With that being said, their promotion is going to give you 40% off of that price. So whatever price you're seeing, it would be 40% off. And then there is another fee, which, just to offer feedback, if anybody from Take Profit Trading is watching this, it could be a little bit more clear that there is another fee, because if you do pass your test phase account, then you would have to pay an activation fee also. However, with the promotion, you would not have to pay that fee. I'll say that again. Not only do you get 40% off, if you were to pass your test phase account, then they would also not charge you for that activation fee to your funded account, as it would be called. So like I said, right now, very, very good deal. 40% off, and then that activation fee, you don't need to pay. And then the second phase is you have to, well, prove that you can trade. So this is certainly the test phase where you gotta show that you know what you're doing and can manage risk. So on that note, if you're looking to just be a total degenerate gambler, this is not a strategy. Prop firms are not for you. They are going to force you to have good discipline. They're going to force you to follow rules with risk management in place. So again, if you're looking to be a degenerate gambler, this is going to be a waste of your time. Now, if you do pass the test phase,
congratulations,
then this is where you move over here and you start earning money. And as you start earning money, well, then you can move to this next phase where you can withdraw it from your account. Now, the one thing to note here is because they've taken a risk, because how it's set up, you would keep 80% of your gains. And that's just the trade-off, right? You had very, very little of your personal money on the line up front, and actually zero here, and I'll explain in a second, but you had very little of your money up front. So yes, of course, you risked very, very, very little. So they're gonna want some upside reward too, and that's where they're gonna gain, or they're gonna take 20% of the money you make, whereas you still get to keep 80%. But this is where the final part of the promotion comes in, which makes this really crazy when you stop and think about it. So let's go down here and once again revisit all of these amounts that I talked about, and how, yes, sure, those amounts, first off, they are 40% off. But with this promotion, if you were to pass the test phase, they will refund you back this amount. So not only do you get to not pay the activation fee, they'll also refund you back this amount right here that you paid for the test in the first place. And in my mind, that's awesome, because in theory, you could have $0 of your money on the line while you go and then make more money with the, after you pass that test phase. So very, very cool. Very, very, it's an interesting thought to think that, I guess that's what you do with thoughts, right? You think a thought. But anyways, it's quite frankly kind of crazy when you think about how, wow, I had zero of my own money now on the line, yet I'm sitting here making profits. Now, again, you only keep 80% of them, but that's still a good chunk when you consider that you could potentially have $0 of your own money on the line. So I highly recommend you check this out. As somebody that's, again, I started the video with it, I'll end with it. This is not me talking in theory. I am doing this myself with a prop firm. I'm using this exact same company, Take Profit Trader. So I put my money where my mouth is, and I'm saying that you'll enjoy. A lot of members in my community use them, and they had a very persuasive over me. Just they persuaded me because I've seen them get paid, and that it's not some sort of like fly-by-night scam or anything like that. So if you are interested in learning more, you want to get signed up again, use the link down in the description box. That will take you to the site and give you the discounts that I was talking about here and allow you to take advantage of that promotion. So I hope this helps. If you've never done futures trading, I assure you, in a dangerous way, it's almost too easy to get started because they're very straightforward. So don't rush into it. Make sure you go through that class first. But this is certainly a way that you can get involved in the market and a market that has lots of opportunities with very, very little of your capital on the line. So like I said, check out that link down below. It is an affiliate link. So yes, I will get something if you sign up. But if you're looking for, if you enjoy the channel, you enjoy the content, and you're looking for a super easy way to just support the channel, hey, by using that link, you'll get a great deal and I'll get a little something too. So just want to keep that in mind. But let me know if you have any questions. But yeah, get out there and think smart with your money. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.